Ministry of Health engages in discussions with WHO and UNICEF regarding proposed tobacco generation ban. Global marketing initiative I Feel Maldives officially launches. And Saudi Arabian ambassador pays farewell call on president.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News. I'm Umna Ismail, your host for today. The Ministry of Health has consulted with the World Health Organization, WHO, and UNICEF regarding President Dr. Mohamed Moi's proposed tobacco generation ban in the Maldives.
President Dr. Moise introduced the proposal during the Rayatun Naiki podcast hosted by the President's Office. He explained that while 3 age groups were initially considered, the focus would be on one specific group. The President also opened the decision to public input through a poll on X on April 3rd. The proposed ban targets individuals born in 2000, 2004 or 2007 and beyond. President Dr. Moise emphasized the 18 to 25 age range as this group is relatively new to tobacco use, making it easier to prevent long-term addiction. The policy aligns with the government's broader efforts to protect public health and reduce the societal and health impacts of smoking. In addition to focusing on younger groups, the President urged tobacco users of all ages to quit. He also called on tobacco importers and sellers to cease operations in the Maldives. Public awareness campaigns are expected to support this initiative, promoting healthier lifestyles and a smoke-free future. As consultations progress, the Ministry of Health confirmed that both WHO and UNICEF have provided valuable guidance to ensure the successful implementation of Generation Ban. These consultations are part of the government's efforts to ensure the policy is well-informed, effective, and aligned with global best practices in tobacco control. The government's proposal for a generation ban is part of a broader initiative to prevent younger generations from starting tobacco use. This reflects a commitment to addressing the health and societal impacts of smoking through stricter regulations and public awareness campaigns. The aim is to protect future generations from tobacco dependency by restricting the sale of tobacco products to individuals born after a certain year. This approach mirrors similar strategies adopted in other countries working towards a smoke-free generation.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs to the Maldives. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Maldives, Dr. Abdullah Khalil, meets with Dr. Ian Borg, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Tourism of the Republic of Malta during his official visit to Malta. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Maldives, Dr. Abdullah Khalil, met with Dr. Ian Borg, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Tourism of the Republic of Malta during his official visit to Malta. The meeting held at the office of the Deputy Prime Minister and Ministry for Foreign Affairs and Tourism of Malta highlighted the shared values and similarities between the two nations. Both leaders described the visit as a crucial step in strengthening and revitalizing the bilateral relations between the Maldives and Malta. They underscored the importance of fostering closer ties through collaborative efforts and addressing shared priorities. The ministers also reiterated their joint commitment to environmental stewardship, particularly in advancing the transition to renewable energy. They agreed to explore new avenues for boosting trade prospects and increasing foreign investment, furthering their mutual goal of building a more robust and inclusive economic partnership. There was also a mutual welcome for the deepening of people-to-people connections aimed at enhancing collaboration in tourism, fisheries, and higher education. Minister Dr. Khalil arrived in Malta for his official visit on April 7. The ambassador of Saudi Arabia to the Maldives, His Excellency Matrak bin Abdullah Al Ajalin Al Dosari, pays a farewell call on President Dr. Mohamed Moise at the President's office. President Dr. Moise thanked the outgoing ambassador for his valuable contributions during his tenure, emphasizing the positive strides made in strengthening diplomatic ties between the Maldives and Saudi Arabia. He also acknowledged the numerous bilateral exchanges that had taken place and wished the ambassador well in his future endeavors. Highlighting the importance of continued collaboration, President Dr. Moise expressed his commitment to deepening cooperation with the Saudi government in the future. He also fondly recalled the warm hospitality extended by the kingdom during his Umrah pilgrimage in May last year. The meeting concluded with both sides reaffirming their dedication to further enhancing long-standing relationship between the two nations. Minister of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure, Dr. Abdullah Muttalib, calls for assistance in evacuating a building obstructing road development under the Gun International Airport expansion project. In a post on X, Minister Dr. Muttalib stated that inability to vacate the building has delayed the handover of the site to the contractor, jeopardizing the project timeline. He warned that this may lead to compensation claims from the contractor, potentially resulting in financial losses for the state. Due to the ongoing obstruction, Addo International Airport Private Limited has been instructed to inform the contractor of the government's intention to remove that section of the road from the current scope of work. The building in question, along with the land it occupies, is owned by Addo International Airport Company. According to the minister, nearly 2 years of efforts to relocate the occupants have failed, preventing the land from being handed over for construction. Minister Dr. Muttalib acknowledged the frustration of Addo residents and said that if the site can be cleared before April 17, the road construction will continue as originally planned. If not, the work will be postponed and carried out as a separate project once the land becomes available. He expressed hope that with the cooperation of all stakeholders, the building would be vacated and the project allowed to proceed without further delay. Island Aviation Services issues a fresh call for expressions of interest (EOI) to develop the terminal at Mafar International Airport, marking the third time the project has been opened for bidding. The new announcement made by Island Aviation this week invites both local and international firms to submit proposals on a contractor financing basis. Interested parties must email their EOIs by 12 p.m. on April 17, 2025. The terminal development plan includes the construction of a 2-story terminal spanning 900 square meters with additional VIP lounges to accommodate the rising number of high-end travelers. Despite earlier calls in 2021 and February 2023, the contract has yet to be awarded. Separately, the Maldives Transport and Contracting Company (MTCC) was awarded a $27.1 million contract in December 2022 for the second phase of the airport's expansion. That phase includes runway extension, coastal protection, taxiway widening, and infrastructure upgrades aimed at allowing the airport to accommodate Boeing 777 aircraft. Mafar Airport, opened in December 2019 with funding from Abu Dhabi Fund, was declared an international airport in July 2020. It currently serves as a key arrival point for private jets catering to luxury resorts in Nuno, Ra, Ba, and Labian atolls. We'll be back after a short break.
Yine kalam embe memeshan afta gahan nasibari komme nasibari engha sofia mihoma kan ramnomoge nila kuriyada promotion adibuna 200 rupiya mati komme vyapareka kasaage bodite inam tevare 520 rupiya 500 rupiya ebbar inam haddiha pas has kofi onara bonnan pili sikdu istihare kemagena waake dekke February bihin April 20
Insan Fiha roda hadiya marangalu
insan fihara roda hadiya promotion.
Welcome back. The premier private destination global marketing initiative, I Feel Maldives, officially launches, marking the beginning of a bold chapter in Maldives tourism.
I Feel Maldives was officially launched on Monday in the presence of key tourism industry stakeholders, unveiling its core philosophy, a movement born out of the need to bridge critical gaps in the Maldivian tourism landscape. Addressing this event, Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of iFeel Maldives, Muhammad Bassam Adam, announced that partnership and membership opportunities are now open to interested parties. He emphasized that iFeel Maldives is a collaborative movement, inviting the industry stakeholders to participate in shaping the next chapter of Maldives tourism. Two key international partners, Qatar Travel Mart and the International Wellness Tourism Expo Japan, also shared their roles in this initiative. Both platforms will feature a dedicated iFeel Maldives pavilion, which was officially opened for participation at the launch event. Participants were also presented with the 2025-2026 iFeel Maldives prospectus, outlining upcoming strategic opportunities including B2B exhibitions such as Routes World, ITB China, ATM Dubai, MTT Russia, and BIT Italy. They were also presented with a preview video of one of the high-impact events planned for the year, the BTR Riyadh Winter Edition. The event was concluded with a Q&A session. iFeel Maldives was launched to redefine how the Maldives is presented to the world, offering lasting value to partners, stakeholders, and the tourism sector. This initiative will target markets such as Asia, Europe, the CIS region, the Middle East, America, and Oceania.
The Housing Development Corporation, HDC, announces that 8 newly installed lifts across the first 4 towers of the Hia housing project will be operational in the first week of next month. Each of the 4 towers has been fitted with 2 lifts as part of a presidential pledge made by President Dr. Mohamed Moise to residents of the Hia flats. HDC stated that the installation is progressing on schedule with no reported delays. According to the corporation, lift installation work in the first 3 towers has been completed and the lifts are currently undergoing final testing. Work on the 4th tower is nearing completion. HDC also confirmed that corridor access will be finalized by the time the lifts are operational. The corporation assured that installation work in the remaining towers is ongoing and progressing without disruption. All necessary equipment has already been delivered to the respective sites. Installation of the lifts began in April last year. Each Hia tower houses approximately 400 flats and around 2,000 residents. Previously, each building had only 3 or 4 lifts, resulting in long queues and significant waiting times, particularly during peak hours. A total of 32 lifts will be installed across 16 towers as part of the project. The work is being carried out by the China Shenyun Yuan Intellectual Group. According to HDC, the new lifts are designed with enhanced accessibility features. They are capable of accommodating up to 14 people and are equipped to transport patients using stretchers. Floor numbers are also marked in Braille to assist visually impaired users. Maldives Immigration announces a change to its official working hours, aligning them with those of the civil service. Effective today, the new working hours are from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., a reduction from the previous schedule of 8 a.m. to 4 a.m. The change shortens the department's official working hours from 8 to 6 hours daily. However, Immigration has confirmed that there will be no impact on current service hours. Passport application submissions, collections, and other services will continue to operate as usual. The Maldives Inland Revenue Authority, MIRA, launches its Income Tax Assistance Program 2025 on April 6, 2025, with the program set to run until June 15, 2025. The initiative is aimed at individuals and businesses with a total income of 10 million rupiah or less for the year 2024 who have chosen to prepare their financial statements on a cash basis. The program is designed to assist eligible taxpayers in fulfilling their income tax filing obligations accurately and on time. Support will be available through various channels, including phone, email, and digital platforms. Taxpayers can contact MIRA via Viber at 9821415, email at engagement@mira.gov.mv, through the hotline at 1415, or use the live chat service on the MIRA website. To check whether an individual or organization is required to file a tax return for the year 2024, taxpayers can use MIRA's online income tax eligibility calculator. The deadline to file income tax returns for 2024 is June 30, 2025. Non-compliance may result in penalties under the Tax Administration Act. Maldives Meteorological Service MET forecasts heavy rain and thunderstorms for the next 24 hours earlier this week. Earlier this week, the Met Office issued a nationwide Earlier this week, the Met Office issued a nationwide the Met Office issued a nationwide bad weather warning starting Tuesday. According to their forecast, thunderstorms and showers are expected in the central and northern parts of the country for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, winds will be west to northwesterly in central atolls at 7 to 16 miles per hour and elsewhere at around 6 to 14 miles per hour, gusting at 30 miles per hour during showers. The Met Office also revealed that the seas will be moderately rough during showers with a wave height of 2 to 4 feet. Met Office has also issued a white alert for central atolls, expecting heavy rain, thunderstorms and rough seas. The white alert was issued from Kaf to Lam Atoll from 8:45 to 2 p.m. The Met Office has advised the public to pay special attention to the weather, especially when traveling by sea. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely day.